Hello, hello, friends. How's it going? Oh my goodness, I'm back after being gone. Was helping my mom and my stepdad. My stepdad had some medical stuff going on, and my mom needed some extra help. So I went to Arizona for a while. Actually, been back a couple days, but I have not. I've just been swamped and still kind of remotely helping my mom. But oh my goodness, we've got a Splatoon Raiders Direct. I think it's starting right now. Let me turn off my theme song. Oh, just kidding. It's oh, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We've got a Direct, and I believe we have a Treehouse starting right after. I woke up early this morning so I could have some coffee, be at least slightly awake here. I forgot to put in eye drops. I should have done that. That probably would have helped me wake up more. I didn't have time to take a shower yet either. I'll do that after this stream. I'm gonna double stream today. It's the last day of June. It's the last day of Pride Month. Happy Pride, everybody. We gotta do our Animal Crossing Pride celebration this afternoon. I gotta set up my island. Let's go though. Splatoon Raiders Direct. Should be about 15 minutes based off the treehouse time.
This is Squid Research Lab. We're a team of researchers studying these fascinating creatures that move through ink in swim form.
I think we're gonna get kind of like
in humanoid form.
very basic Splatoon info in some ways here. We'll see.
Today, we'd like to share our latest findings. This report is about a particular group that spends its
This is Timu Vicdion doing the voiceover here. I still don't know why they don't hire Vic.
This location,
Treasure hunting.
is the Spiralite Islands. A trio of swashbuckling musicians called Deep Cut heads there in search of treasure. But a sudden light forces
Like a reverb or something on her voice.
Their pilot and the protagonist of this game is you, the mechanic.
The mechanic. That's me.
Super handy. It seems the mechanic eventually got roped into treasure hunting too. The treasure in question is scattered across the Spiralite Islands.
Lord, are these like weird compass things at the top? Why is there two? Why are they saying different things?
As you can see, the terrain and environment vary.
So they're called raids because it's Splatoon Raiders, lol. It looks almost like a Mario open world game. Or like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It looks very Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza, although did look a lot like a Splatoon game, lol.
It appears they swarm around treasure and immediately go on the offensive if anyone gets too close. So if you want the loot, you can't avoid dealing.
We need the loot. We don't want the loot, we need it.
But if you can defeat them, the treasure is yours for the taking.
Are they going to show us the treasure? They didn't show us the treasure before.
Sorts of items and goodies. That's treasure hunting in a nutshell.
Lots of hints there.
Now let's examine these.
At this point, we're only 3 weeks away from the game. Oh, this art is cool. And it looks... It looks very, I feel like this is hinting towards Splatoon 4 a little bit, maybe, in the past. The scroll look. Tongs.
Ones that bounce on springs. And ones that get in your face and explode.
Also, we do have some new salmonids.
As their name implies, lesser salmonids aren't much of a threat on their own, but they attack in hordes, which can be challenging.
The hordes.
Next up, boss salmonids. They're a little beefier than their lesser counterparts. Take the scrapper, for instance. It faces you head on, and its front is well protected. Keep using ink to stun it. Then circle around and take it down. That's the trick. In addition,
I never knew how to take out a scrapper. Oh, no, thanks for sharing. Oh, this one is new. So the salty tongue. Salivator also new.
The smoker produces fumes to
Smoker
protect
is
its
new.
allies, and more.
Is this a rework of
We've discovered
Smokescreen?
quite a few of these boss salmonids.
Maybe.
Oh, when you defeat a boss salmonid, they drop this big thing called a mega power egg.
Mega power egg.
Power eggs
Mega
obtained from
power
salmonids
egg.
serve as energy for the exploration bot to dig treasure. And apparently, each mega power egg is worth 100 regular power eggs. Huh? The exploration bot started digging. Seems
Oh.
like it sensed some treasure buried underground.
Oh, it is like Bonanza.
What's that scary
We can
looking
go
thing?
underground. There's caves. It is Minecraft, lol.
Salmonid.
Seasoned salmonids.
This one's the minced scrapper.
They did save some surprises for us. It's not just regular salmon run.
Roller attack. Watch out, or you'll be minced into fish paste.
I mean, I had a feeling it wasn't, but it's good to have that confirmed, lol.
The thick-cut, salty tongue launches a
Oh, so these are sort of like remix ones, right?
The big stack stinger targets you with 3 lasers.
Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. It's so tall.
There are even more. Each one represents the pinnacle of salmonid evolution. That being said, upon closer examination, they seem to be covered in salt. So maybe the saltier the salmonid, the stronger they are? We'll be
Maybe.
researching that. Phew. After battling salmonids, it'd be nice to relax.
We need to
just
chill in
enjoy
some
the
loot,
ocean
lol.
view. But we should probably gear up for the next treasure hunt.
Weapons.
Weapons are essential for defeating salmonids. Use the ink in your tank to attack.
Bella, hello, hello.
Run out, just dive into it for a quick refill.
We're
Like
going
this.
we're going underground, Bella. There's underground in Splatoon. Raiders, it really is just Minecraft, lol.
Weapons to choose
No,
from.
it's not. But
Sometimes salmonids drop
it's
a weapon
part Donkey Kong Bonanza, part Tears of the Kingdom, maybe. I don't know.
If you need to swap out your gear, just head to the
Part
hideout.
Splatoon. This lady is back. Yeah, knockoff Vic Beyond. Timu Vic Beyond.
Weapons have levels.
Kirkland signature
Higher
Vic
the level,
Beyond.
the greater a weapon's power.
Okay, so we can level up the weapons.
Weapons with special powers.
I kind of still hope that we're good. It's gonna be hard to balance, but that maybe we can get some kind of weapon customization inside of
Okay.
Splatoon
That
4.
won't be enough for a regular treasure hunt. Let's be real. Salmonids are serious trouble, no matter how you slice it.
The the salmon goo is such a gross looking booger color.
Developed specifically for dealing with salmonids. Called
Gadgets. I guess this is the way we had gadgets in Splatoon 4. That would also be a way to have sort of custom
And you can
kids.
equip 2 of them at the same time. As you can see, they attach to your selected tank. Oh, right! There are 3 types of tanks. The speed tank,
The hair on the right is
power
so
tank,
cool.
and tactical tank. The gadgets you can use depend on the tank.
With the chains.
So
Ooh,
let's
that
introduce
tank is
some
really
of them
cool too.
based on tank type.
Speed, power, and tactical.
First, speed tank gadgets.
Wait, these are our
Blast
these are our Splatfest teams.
high speed and attack with a stomp.
Blast boot.
This can also be used for a hasty escape. Dash bomb. Launch forward using the explosion from a bomb.
Ooh.
You can also move in other
You know I love a
directions.
movement ability.
Booyarang.
Ooh.
Throw it to strike enemies. It'll stay airborne for a bit, then return to you.
My goodness, that's OP for singers.
Next, power tank gadgets. Splatch it. Perform a quick slash.
So the gadgets are by sort of tank, like what class you're picking? Whatever team wins the Splatfest, they make that one OP in the game, lol. You like Blast Boost? Splatalites is what we've seen, I think, the most. This we've also seen in the other treehouse.
Repelling salmonids that come into contact with it. The
from a
can
few
also
weeks
learn about
ago.
other boss salmonids.
We are getting another treehouse right after this direct. In maybe like 5 minutes, I don't know. We'll see.
Finally, tactical tank gadgets.
Maybe we'll find out more about the underground, the salty,
Once it's set,
whatever they were called. I forgot that already. We might need to rewatch this direct too, lol.
bomb balloons. Link them together, then fire at them for an explosion.
Bomb balloons.
Chain as many as you can.
Oh,
for a
whoa.
bigger blast.
It looks like, what is that game? World of Goo?
Once placed, it connects to your tank with a
Oh,
powerful
what is
laser.
that?
Any salmonids that
Heather
come in
whale?
contact with the laser will take
Well, that's
damage.
cool.
There are other handy gadgets too. Whenever you use one
If they
for
really do take
cool
some
down
inspo from
periods,
these for
salmonids wait
Splatoon 4
until later
specials,
in the day. Keep that in mind.
or if we
After
just
all,
get
the
these
first step to becoming an
gadgets
expert
instead,
gadget user is knowing when to use them.
Splatoon 4 is gonna be real different.
The true value of
Gadget
gadgets lies in
customization.
You'll need gadget parts for that.
How do you
Take
get
this
gadget parts?
boomerang
Raids,
recently,
probably?
for example.
Raiding. Hence the name Splatoon Raiders.
Delivery damage up, horizontal area up,
Increases
drop duration up,
boomerangs.
multi-rang, mega power egg collection, and a variety of other parts that you can equip.
I feel like we are gonna need to rewatch
You'll
this.
need gadget
Maybe we'll
parts
watch
slots
this,
to
we'll watch
upgrade.
the
As
treehouse,
long
and then
as
maybe
there
we'll
are enough
rewatch
slots,
this.
you can add as many different parts as you want.
Audio sounds a bit quiet, does it?
You, a customized boomerang.
I didn't want it to be too loud.
Even at a glance, you can tell it's had
Without
some serious
customization.
upgrades.
Let me know if that's better. I'm a little nervous to turn it up
Next,
more than
let's
that.
try combining parts for the shot pot. Fire rate up, then range up. An extra shot pot and ooh, how about knockback gas to keep
Creates
salmonids
gas
at bay?
around.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Just like
This is
toxic mist,
great.
but with pushback.
You can also get gadget parts from defeating salmonids. You might even find ones with super high performance. So change up your gadgets with different parts and experiment to find your favorite combo.
It's good. Okay. Great. This is it's like
Okay, now that
they
we're
took
all
the
geared
idea
up,
of
let's
builds
pick the
inside of
destination
side
of our
order
next
and just
treasure
like
hunt.
made
Every
it go
location
absolutely
has
wild.
more than a few peculiarities. For example, there are locations
Hopefully that
where
means
you'll
there's
need
lots
to
of free
collect
playability.
lots of power eggs and mine for treasures in a wide open area. There are also dens swarming with salmonids.
Oh, this is the underground. Oh,
Strange
these
facilities that
maps look so
lock you into
cool.
using specific gadgets. And ruins where you'll dig deeper and deeper
It looks more
underground.
like a platformer,
All sorts of challenges await
which makes
across the
sense.
Spiralite
I mean,
Islands.
this is sort of single player. Oh, there's the underground animation. The level 3. Is it like roguelike?
Uh, pretty sure
More
we're
to
done
go
for.
underground, maybe? I don't know.
Yep,
Raid failed.
that didn't turn out the way we were hoping.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. Getting
So the
stronger.
salmonids bested you, huh? Well, don't give up.
This is the roguelike part. Probably.
The mechanic can get stronger in different ways. Even if your raid didn't go as planned, you get to keep any experience points, as well as weapons, items, and so on. By gaining experience, you'll level up and become stronger. So get back out there and
Level
show
up,
those
level up.
sinister salmonids who's boss. And with the spoils from your treasure hunt, you can add different facilities to the hideout ship.
They're not going to tell us what those are, though.
For instance,
Oh, wait, they are.
Mechanic
Okay.
Shack. You can upgrade your tank and increase stats like damage and HP.
Those seem just like hags, sort of,
Looks like tanks also get stronger the more you use them.
from side order.
Keep at it, and you'll be able to equip tanks with 3 gadgets.
Oh, whoa. That's gonna be
There's plenty of
busted.
potential left in these tanks. Plus, in the gadget workshop, Shiver can help you craft new gadgets.
Oh,
And in the weapon stash, Fry can assist with upgrading weapons or turning them into materials.
Brian's the new Sheldon.
There's more you can do. So build facilities and use them to hone your treasure hunting talents.
What if we're gonna get new? We have to get one new idol
And
for
as for
Splatoon
Big
4
Man,
probably.
he can
We
carry
need
out all
a
sorts of
fearsome
involving
foursome
treasure hunts.
or fab foursome. Oh, there's so much
Stop by
lore
and
and
check it out
detail
to be
hidden in
ready.
this stuff. Plastic Splatana.
Let's go over some other features that'll make treasure hunting
We should
even
almost be
more
at time
enjoyable.
here. Fire reminds you of weapon upgrades in Hyrule Warriors. I never played Hyrule Warriors.
First, your outfits.
I don't even own it. We got clothes.
While trekking across
Ooh,
the
that one's
islands,
cool.
you can obtain outfits with all sorts of designs.
Rainbow
Looking stylish
90s
is essential, no matter
Y2K
where you are.
inspired outfit confirmed.
If you tap
I can
amiibo
sleep
figures
easy
from the
tonight.
Splatoon series,
Well,
you
amiibos.
can get an outfit with a unique design.
Oh, you gotta buy all the Splatoon amiibos. So Nintendo, if you had them in stock, I'd buy them.
And by tapping the new Splatoon Raiders amiibo figures, it seems you can unlock
Oh,
an
that
outfit
Shiver outfit's
inspired by
cool.
each character.
I don't know about the Big Man one.
Next,
But it doesn't look like
difficulty
Big Man.
options. You
Why
can
is Big
change
Man
the
just wearing
difficulty
beige?
at any time.
La beige. Change game,
The only difference
game
is how
difficulty,
strong
so
the
if you
salmonids
want to
are.
just
The
chill,
loot you
turn on
get
tourist
doesn't
mode.
change, so choose the difficulty that's right for you.
Or I think survivalist is hardcore mode, basically.
Now, about
Oh, multiplayer. Okay,
Splatoon Raiders
we haven't
is a
really heard anything about this other
single-player
than that it
focused
exists.
adventure, but up to 4 players can journey together via local wireless or online play.
Okay, online confirmed.
Team up with friends or create
Switch
a room
online
with an
account
optional password.
required.
And you can go treasure hunting
Okay, we
as a
can.
group.
There's room codes confirmed.
Gotta say, it's nice to have some backup when facing swarms of salmonids.
Does the difficulty spike up though when you have more people?
Speaking of which, there's the help feature.
All for help.
When playing solo, you can call for help, like this. Someone online can come and help
Oh,
you
just
for a little
anybody, or is it your friends?
But once you finish a raid after using Call for Help, you can't use it again for a bit.
Oh, well, that's
So you
weird.
might want to save it for really tricky moments. You can also answer someone else's help request. If you do,
Well, that's kind
you
of
can
fun,
receive
though.
some nifty in-game rewards.
You get a special reward for being nice and helping people. Oh, what on
So
earth
work
is that
together to
giant
emerge
shiver shark?
victorious.
Salmonid relics.
Let's talk a little about some special treasures hidden across the Spiralite Islands. While you're adventuring, you might find treasures.
This looks
like
good. You're
these.
excited about the multiplayer,
They're
Bellum?
called Salmonid relics.
Or the clothes? You think the Big Man one looks best? Really?
Wonder what that strange power is.
I mean, I'm
Whoa,
obviously
that's a whole lot of moolah.
mid-air jump equipable on all tanks. What? What? Double jump?
Many relics like these are scattered across the Spiralite Islands.
Mega power collector, squid attack.
Doesn't look like these
There's
will
so
be
much
found
stuff.
anywhere
Oh
until
my
they're
goodness.
Swimming in treasure.
I wish that the sort of base game was a little bit, looked a little bit more different. Like the base, like what you're
Let's wrap
doing,
things up here.
fighting salmonids, looked a little bit more different than just salmon run inside order-esque. But maybe there's lots of surprises. Oh, we got some story hints here. This song, you know, the music is gonna slap. Shiver,
Goodness, there are still so
shiver
many
teasing
unknown
this here
areas
with the
across
dance.
Spiralite
And
Islands.
some new
It
song.
seems
What's
like
that?
some of them
What is
are
that? There was
places
a little
that
mini,
are almost
like a
forgotten
16
in
8-bit game mode something.
Wonder what's beyond that thick cloud of fog.
Oh, what is this fry
We
move?
hope you'll discover that for yourself. After all, that treasure's not gonna hunt itself.
True.
And with that, Squid Research Lab out.
That's it. That's it. 3 weeks and I think 2 days. Comes out on Thursday in 3 weeks. I might travel to Australia again. Okay, we do have a direct that should start. It might actually just be on the same thread. Let's leave this window open and see if it starts. And then, like I said, we'll probably go back and I kind of want to watch this last little bit with the song again. Look at the close. Wait, let's look at the close. The priorities here. Priorities.
If you tap amiibo figures from
Oh
the
no, it's you skipped the close part. Whole month? Not quite a month. Not quite a month. It's the 30th already.
So build facilities and use them to hone your treasure hunting talents.
It's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We can make it.
Oh, and as for Big Man, he can catalog all sorts of info from treasure hunts. Why not stop by and check it out between raids?
Splatsville plunges into debt. I do want to really go back through all that stuff.
Let's go over some other features that'll make treasure hunting even more
I don't want to
enjoyable.
miss the treehouse though. Is it starting? Oh, they're gonna make us swap over to this other thing. Did it start? Oh, it started. No, we missed it. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, let me take this chat off. I do not want the open Nintendo chat on stream.
Emily, and I'm here today with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose. Today we're playing more Splatoon Raiders. If you didn't check out our
They
previous
totally
segment,
just
please make
recorded
sure
this
to
at the
do
same
that.
time as the previous treehouse we
Splatoon
saw.
Raiders is coming out
They're all
on
wearing the
July
same clothes.
23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. If you're asking yourself, what is Splatoon Raiders? It is a single-player focused game where you go out
I think
on
it's just for
raids,
me, but I'm hearing like a
and you hunt
reverb
treasure.
on
That's exactly what we're
the
doing
speaking
today.
voices.
Dutch, why don't you show us how it's done?
Let's do it.
Okay, let
All right,
me-
so we'll just hop right in here just to set the stage a little bit. I am here with.
Bet you we're going
some
underground.
dualies Here. You see, I've got one weapon in each hand. These are the diner dualies with some.
And we're gonna see the different tanks more.
washed up garbage.
Because we only saw one of the
And
tanks.
then I've got
Some
little ketchup, little mustard, a little bit, yeah. All right. I've also got the
With a little,
speed tank here, and I'm using 2 gadgets. You see the one on my left shoulder here. That's the booyah ring.
Let me know if y'all can
over
still
here
hear
before
that.
I
Hear the
take
audio.
advantage of these salmonids over
I
here.
turned off the
This is the
audio for
booyah
this
ring.
in OBS because this
Goes
is
out
repeating
front,
for me
spins around a
and
little
giving
bit,
it like
comes right
we're
back. And my
reverb
other
and hard to
gadget
hear.
is the blast boot. So I can, if I hold this down, I can kind of target it, see my landing zone right here, and then do a big jump and a big splat.
Nice.
Love it.
All right, so let's see. Let's get into it.
Oh.
Let's just.
Wait, who's that in the bot?
Oh, the bot. Oh my gosh.
Why did it like
it's
cut
Fry.
out?
Yeah,
we'll
high
get
five.
back to that. All right.
And for folks who might not have used dualies before, right? They're one of the weapons of Splatoon that have a very special, like, secondary fire in a way.
Exactly. Yeah. So if I'm shooting, I can do a dodge roll here.
You've never played Splatoon.
So that kind of gives me a little bit of extra mobility. And then you also notice that it gives me, like, boosts my firepower for just a second after I roll.
Yeah, I like that you've heard that with the speed tank. Speed tank gadgets are going to allow your play style sort of like, move quick,
Yeah.
slash and dash, and you've got the dualies equipped as well. It's nice.
All right, so let's take a look at what we're dealing with here.
There's the treasure.
Some of the scenery.
Yeah.
This
Up
is
top.
a very different kind of environment, very different biome than some of the other.
Well, this does.
levels
Yeah,
we've
they're
seen
right.
here.
This does look really different from what we've
Yeah,
seen.
the spiral islands are a large
Looks
chain of
very
islands. There's
like a
not
very
islands.
large island.
Like this one looks totally different than the one if you saw our last segment. And yeah, the more you explore the islands, the more you see the sort of the variety of the.
I'm gonna make my way up to that blue pillar of light up there. Woo!
But they know you're here.
Yeah, there's some salmon in the way.
Yeah, so we
They
got
don't care that you're talking. They're like,
Ooh, all
got a
right.
stinger in the back. We've got a couple of chum hopping around.
Grabbing that mega power egg.
Oh,
I'm
good
gonna use
moves.
this booyah
Nice.
ring on this guy here because this is a good way to handle these guys.
oh, nice
So,
toss.
Very nice.
Spins there.
That was well
Right.
done.
It might be hard to go back to Splatoon 3 Salmon Run after you have all this new stuff to play with.
Bottom left corner, you can see the power eggs are filling that meter for the showstopper. You've got your health bar, 219 out of 219, and then you've got your level up bar. That,
Ooh, alright.
Looks close. You look close. To
So
level
in terms of
60.
crafting materials, we know we got the
Recognize
spiralite
this
shards.
enemy right here. here.
That seems like sort of the main
a
currency or
flyfish
main
might
thing
bring
that
us
you're
up to the biggest
gathering.
gains.
We also saw the mega power eggs,
And they
which are worth,
are
they said
pretty hairy
100,
to deal with
100 regular
because they
eggs.
launch missiles. You see that's gonna open up. Oh boy. All right. These missiles
We
are
know
gonna
that there's
come
like
down. But,
cards, because
one
we've
of the
seen
benefits
that
of
in
this
some of
game is
the
these,
screens.
flyfish are a little bit different from other ones in that you can attack
I
them
assume that
directly.
there's like
In
RNG,
other
like
words,
drop
the thing is
raids
you
for all
have to form
that.
into their little missile launchers, but
Nice that you can
these
just shoot
ones,
those to
Yeah,
gather
they're pretty
them.
much known for ending salmon run raids in prior Splatoon.
We're like
games
this
when they got
weird-
overwhelmed by missiles, so
I don't
it's
wanna
nice
talk
that
about it.
evolution hasn't hit this batch yet. So we've got a version we can kind of clap back on.
Speaking of being
Wait, so no
overwhelmed,
missiles? Is
there
that what
are
they said?
some difficulty settings in this game, so if you're a little bit newer to it and you want to make it a little bit easier for
I missed
yourself,
that.
you can adjust
It
that
seemed like maybe no
difficulty,
missiles.
and that only affects the
That would be nice.
the level. the
Can we
difficulty
get that
level
in
of the
Splatoon
match,
4
not
as
the
well,
crazy.
please?
You can also make things harder for yourself if you want to.
Yeah, you know, enemies that basically take a lot more damage to defeat. But
There's not a lot going on here. It seems very chill,
This is a little
Side
suspicious
quest.
here.
Do it. Oh,
chill raiders.
And you wanna anything suspicious, you wanna check it out because you never
They're
know,
trying
you
to
might get
explain,
some
so maybe they purposely picked the
additional
map
treasure.
that
We
was
got a briny
had some more
scroll
chill
that we can
spots, or
check
maybe
out.
they're like purposely
Check
sort
on
of
the
pausing
base,
and
so it
explaining
tells
and then
us a little
chill
bit about the
chill thing
lore
you're
and
just
what's
supposed
going
to
on here in
rush through.
Firelight Islands. Some secret spiral
But I would have
here.
expected maybe some enemies here.
All right, let's keep going.
There's the enemies. Oh wait, no, we do have missiles. We do have missiles.
Get some gadgets out.
They just look kind of different.
All right. You know what? Do one of these.
oh, nice. And that blast boot, like the blast radius does a really
Blast
good
boot
job,
looks
especially if you
fun.
drop in on those stingers like
This
that.
is the
You'll
more
just take
movement
out, like,
tank,
there's like
right?
7 pots, I think,
Movement,
there. I think
yeah,
you just pick up
movement
pots.
tank.
Yeah,
It
like right
the
away
word
with
tank is like
that move.
yeah,
mixed
the
up in my
blast
head
is
more for like
jumping into
Overwatch
the
style
fray or out of
tanking.
the fray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, might be the advice to most folks.
I haven't played much
who tank
Splatoon.
first time is, like, very much have
I
an
wasn't
exit
really
strategy.
gaming much at all, other than a
Because
little bit
you'll
of
jump in with the
Droid
blast boot
Tycoon
thinking
and
like, oh,
Fortnite
yeah, I got 'em all. And it's like, nope.
while I
you
was
just jump
gone.
into the frying pan.
All right.
What
and
is
now
this?
But,
we have an outrageously tall enemy here. This is a new one for Raiders. And
I did play a
it's
little
kinda
bit
like
of
the stingers we've seen, but
Overwatch
it's
the last
got
few nights,
3
though.
nozzles here. Oh my. 3 nozzles that we'll be introduced to.
Oh
here
my
for
goodness.
Triple the lasers
All right, let's try it. I'm gonna get
You're gonna
some
need
of
that
these out.
boomerang.
Let's do
and a
one of these.
flyfish.
So for the stingers, how do we defeat those?
So it would be the same. It's just this one is a little more resilient because you'll notice that the pots have salt like encrusted on them.
Oh, so
some of
this
the
one,
enemies have
I thought
to
maybe
look
those
real
the
close,
salt
like,
ones were only
some of the,
underground, but apparently not.
The chum, for example, you can see it in their hair. There's some salt, and that's how visually the game will let you know that this is a bit of an upgraded enemy compared to some of the standard ones. But once,
I think you just leveled up there. That's
Oh,
went from level
nice.
15 to 16. Got a little more HP. We'll do a little more damage.
Oh,
yeah, and
you
may
just
have
take out the
noticed
middle
it
of
was
the-
a little tough to see, but there is a little dial at the bottom of that fish stick that brought the pillar down. Another
Oh.
good thing in
There
this
we go.
game. Oh,
Doing
short
it.
stopper. All right.
Oh, let's go.
That's your deep cut friends ult, basically.
Didn't quite do the job there.
Or
There we go.
special.
All right.
Nice.
Super special? I'm not really sure.
All right,
They haven't
now
showed
we're
us what we
down,
get out of these.
Ready to drill for some treasure here.
Or is that just how we
Got
go
some
down?
everybody here.
Spin the win. Spin the win.
Treasure.
And get some treasure.
Treasure.
Good job.
Nice.
Are they gonna show us the treasure this time?
All right, let's see how we did. Take a look at our loot here.
Yeah, you can see
we
you,
got?
you leveled up.
Maybe a dev version of the map or stage. That's true. They did say the in the previous direct they said that the
And we've got treasure.
they were playing a dev version. The music isn't final. They said I don't remember what else.
Ooh, all
Little
right, so we got
Tail
the
is the
relic.
treasure they got.
Take a look at that. So that's gonna slot right into here in our collection.
Relic value.
And we got a title change that's gonna boost
Shard
my
yield
Spiralite
plus
shard
40%.
yield here.
So
One
bonus
out
on your
explorer.
shards.
Let's take a look at this one. So this is a relic in our collection.
Gives you
and
speed
see
up
it's
on
got a
all
relic power
tanks.
Here. So this one gives us a little speed boost. So that'll be nice.
Looks like a mermaid. Are we gonna have mermaids in Splatoon
You'll
4?
notice on that one, right? It said equipable on all tanks.
I
There
would
are some
love
that are
that. I
specific
would
to
love
certain
that.
tanks. And hopefully you've kept up, but you know that there are different types of tanks in Game 3 that we're gonna kind of set up for.
We got a healthy collection going here. 173 million.
Wow.
Oh
Until
no,
the
that's
next
it. Sorry,
title.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 26 million worth of relics, which that's important to deep cut. You know.
Yep.
At the end of the day.
My goodness,
they're
the
all
next
about,
title,
treasure
173
loot,
million
how
though.
much that
It's,
loot's
it's quite the
Of course,
grind
we got
from
a
one
relic,
to the
We got
next.
a briny scroll that's going to go into our collection. We got a skill point. We got some parts that'll help give our gadgets a little bit of a boost.
You'll
So we
notice, too, the
parts
one next
confirmed
to,
materials.
stuff to equip, right? If you go up,
Yeah.
you got a double.
Confirmed.
So
It looks like they're just
immediately got
materials
scrapped, and
off
they
of
give you
the
50
salmonids.
for that,
Which is nice because we're always going to be looking for spiralite.
Flyfish
builds
bin,
from these
scrapper
materials.
window.
All right, and I'm going to hand it off to Morgan because he's going to go
Etc.
on the next raid and he can set this up however he wants to.
Yes, I'm excited to go on the next raid, but first, I'm going to spend a little time here on our hideout ship, which is kind of your base of operations. In
So
between
that's
each raid,
another,
it's
I
nice
think,
to
new hair we
hang
haven't
out,
really
learn
seen
about
much of.
lore, switch up your loadout, all sorts of stuff. So, what I'm going to do
And a
first
new outfit,
is
too.
switch up my tank. So, Dutch
It's
uses
sort of
the
giving,
tank.
like
So our first
Madonna.
segment, we had the power tank.
Or,
I'm going to go with the tactical tank.
early
that's gonna allow me to
Madonna,
use these tactical gadgets.
1980, whatever.
Right now I only have two.
83,
and the
84,
shot.
I'm not sure.
But I would like to use
Madonna's first
one that we
album.
don't have access to yet.
Madonna's new
but
album comes out
I
next
have
week.
enough resources to develop it. So I head over here to the gadget workshop.
Or this week. This
and
week? It might
develop
be this
gadgets.
week.
And you can see that I can page over to the different tanks to see which gadgets we have and don't have. And here's
Gonna
the
be
tactical
dancing
tank.
to it.
I have these two. These two are grayed out, and this one.
What are these?
I have the required amount
Balloons.
of material, so I've got enough big shot springs,
Okay, so you gotta
and I can develop
collect
balloons.
so much
go ahead and do
materials
this.
and
like
so
your
many shards in
like a
order to make
statue
get
of
unlock
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's
different
the mechanic,
gadgets,
you
the
know,
different
dreaming this stuff up, you know?
specials
Some
and
ideas kicking
subs
around there.
Yeah.
abilities.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and just for folks, the gadgets are specific to the tanks, right? So keep that in mind. So these are going to be tactical gadgets, and they are tied to a tactical tank, just like the
Alright,
power
I got
gadgets.
There is then a lot to unlock because you're gonna have to unlock all the stuff for
And
all three
What I'm
tanks.
gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and equip that, and then I'm gonna show
Times.
some other stuff around the base. So I'm gonna do my full loadout. Ooh,
There you
algae
go.
camo outfit acquired.
New fit.
New fit. Let's put that on. Actually, I'll do that first.
Ooh, are we gonna see more
So
clothes here?
we're
A
in
little
this
bit.
sweet
Oh, this holographic
put
one
that on.
in the
I'm
bottom,
gonna
second
switch up
from the
my
right
bot
on the
line.
bottom.
Dutch was using the Fry, which had the Moray Storm Showstopper. I'm gonna go with Shiver, who we haven't seen yet in our segments, with the Shark Bite.
Love that one.
Yeah,
Hopefully
look
get
at
to show that off.
Master Mega coming in to
Yeah.
bite you.
I already showed off which tank I'm going to use, and the High Fiver is a good gadget, but I'm going to use.
I'm
the
glad to
Shot
know
Bot
that like
for the
my
moment
position here on
instead. So
stream,
I already have this
my
one
little
equipped to
face
the aura,
position
so
is
go ahead and
generally pretty good. I guess I'm
this
gonna go
one
down a
to
little bit.
L there, and let's see, you had the Diner Dualies. I'm gonna go with
I mean,
Blaster.
it looks
Steam Blaster.
it looks
You see
different, but
the
fundamentally it
Steam
looks like
Blaster,
Splatoon
Pepper
game.
there on the front.
Yeah, and you notice there's
Nice.
different rarities to them too, right? They've got
Yeah.
like stars on them, so they increase in power, but some also in level, and it's a
So I
wide
wonder if the
array to
level.
work with here.
Yeah, and then
Maybe they
Relic
explained it and I
Powers,
was
also.
talking and
So,
distracted.
let's see
Imagine.
what Dutch was using. Long
Um,
range and Ink Pro.
Equipped relic
uh,
powers.
I'm gonna go
They're
down.
like sort of like
and
gear
I'm
slots.
gonna take these out.
You can see
But
the
they're
relic,
relics.
the image of the relic on the right. So each relic that you collect when you're out
Yeah.
on raids, you bring back to the base. and then you can equip it
So
to get
right now they can do
whatever
2.
power
Looks
it
like
is.
they can
So
unlock up
these
to
two are specific to my
5.
tactical tank, gadget recovery. Gadget cooldown
And that's
shortened by 0.3
on
seconds. Every 3 seconds you're in the air.
your
That's great. I like
tank.
shorter gadget cooldown. I'm gonna come up to one of these ones I can use for anything. The raid I'm going on, power eggs are involved, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this mega power eggs are easier to.
So gear slots on the tank rather than on your
HP and ink
clothing.
cover a little too.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would be a really
So my
nice
loadout's
change for
feeling pretty good. Let
Splatoon
me but before I
4
show
as
my
well.
gadgets, I have, if you look at the upper right, underneath my 15,000 spiralite shards, I have one
Those
skill
fries
point.
eels are
I'm
sitting
gonna
there
head over to
swimming in the
mechanic
ocean.
shack,
Don't spend
Wonder
it
if everybody
all on
else's
blades.
friends are in the ocean.
upgrade tanks, and it's tanks plural because what I do here will apply to any of the tanks. If
Oh, well,
you
that's
can
cool.
See that, HP, I can choose to spend my point to bump my HP from 40 to 60.
They
damage
so
up,
these are
damage
kind of
up,
more like
or
the
slots
hacks
up
from
that, I'll show that off in a second.
from,
So, I'm gonna go ahead and
side
my
order,
gadget
and
slots
the other things are more sort of
from
like
20 to
the
22.
gear slots on clothing, but they're on the tanks.
And if you're wondering what gadget part slots are, well, let's go show that really quick. So, gonna go right back into my gear menu one last time. Gadgets, bomb balloons. I'm going to tinker with it, and you can see I have these slots, 22
Explosion
slots over to the
damage
right.
up.
I can add all these different parts that do
Explosion
things like
area
enhanced
up.
knockback,
Enhanced knockback. Chain
float
bonus
time
up. Float time
Um,
up.
For the sake of this
And so
segment, I'm
this is
actually
for
gonna show
the
how to
individual
fill my open
gadget
slots.
slash special ability.
You can see I've got a bunch of stuff that's added on here, but really quickly,
So you kind of have builds
before I
for
boost them
everything.
up too much, I wanna show you
Wowza.
guys the gadgets in their native state. So, so the shot pot, you throw it out.
I'm so excited.
Kinda does
I mean,
the
I've
trick
been
for you, right?
excited, but
You
sort
throw
of
it
like
here in
excited,
Battlefield,
like
it does
blindly excited, like
Yeah,
ooh,
this one's a
Splatoon.
little out of range, so we're probably gonna do it again real quick, just
Yeah.
for the sake. Yeah. All right.
But now that we like know a little bit more about like what the rest of the gameplay loop is gonna be, very excited, very excited.
Shoot one out. Just hanging out there, boom, shoot it, explodes in ink.
And like it seems like a lot more like progression systems than just like we had in Side Order.
Damage, and if I shoot one, they all blow
Building
up.
stuff looks good. Do you think, Bella?
And that would
Man,
have been
I think it looks so fun, so exciting. And you know that they're just like showing a little bit. Like we're not seeing everything here for sure.
So now that I've shown those off in their sort of base state, now.
So I'm sure that there's going to be like build diversity of like all like what you can do in Side Order, right?
Hands knockback sounds great.
But
Chain bonus
some
up.
level of that probably for all these different
And 19 of my 22 slots. That sounds good for that one.
gadgets and
Shot pot, let's
the
see,
tanks
where's
and
this?
everything. Wowza,
Shot
wowza.
damage up. This is gonna cost you 7 slots.
I'm gonna go with this 8. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Ooh, but see, you can see the rarity there. So
I was
that's the
talking and I
3-star.
missed something. He said like how many slots you had. I think it's 8. I think it's 8
And
there,
we'll do this
which makes
3-star.
sense. Octos.
40%.
Can you imagine by the time you get done doing your loadout between what type of tank you're doing, what kind of weapon you're doing, your relic powers, your gadgets. and
There-
your
we're on the
boost to
same
your gadgets,
wavelength.
Like there's all kinds of different
Oh, yeah.
things to play with.
And if I decide that this is one of my favorite loadouts, I can press minus and save that as a preset. Right?
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
back to that,
There's
If
presets.
I want to. Like, I'm like, that's my build for whatever type of raid I'm going on.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's really cool. Because that's true. There's different kinds of raids and levels and stuff. So you might need different builds for different things, and rather than have to redo everything, you can just save presets. Nice. Some quality of life built into a Splatoon game. What?
Run by Big Man. He set this up for us. And here you can sort of see any number of things that you've collected. So
Oh, so many
we already
things
kinda
to
saw the
collect.
screen, but there's all my relics.
This also looks a little bit sort of like the Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, there are definitely some spoilers there.
It's kind of lower central right
Some
there.
lore. I don't want to know it. I can be patient, but if you like spoilers
All this information about 'em, field notes,
on
battles,
lore,
hints,
you could go and
facts. Oop,
pause
moving on.
that from the
So
treehouse or from my
I get to
stream.
defeat, 1,700 more, and then I'll get the fun fact.
You'll definitely defeat
Some-
1,700 more.
Some
over the course of this
incentives
game.
to get fun facts. I really like this because sometimes there's a certain salmon in
Look at
I don't
that. Look at
quite
that thing.
remember how to defeat it, and then here there will be lots of tips. And so I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, next time we're gonna raid, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. And then you've also got this gadget guide. You can sort of just read about them. You can look at the parts you have unlocked for. Look at all those parts we don't have yet.
I wonder if there's a bunch of
So,
gadgets that we don't know about. I guess there's at least some.
sort of Look at the different weapons. You can check them out. You know, you can also
Get a little
just
sneak peek
take a
at
look
some of the
at
other
that weapon, like a
weapons.
water
Obviously, these are based off regular Splatoon 3 weapons, but
Concepts that went into these weapons. There's a lot of them that when you
they
set them
all
up, you're
look
just saying,
very
"Wait a minute,
different
that's
because they're
charge, you know?"
that's
cobbled
like,
together with
jam jar,
duct
you
tape
know?
and
Screw
random
it.
things
So, yeah,
that you find.
The hideout ship is great. Like you end up spending so much time here, it ends up feeling like home, or home away from home, at least. All right, it's time to go on a raid.
I wonder how much like customization there is for the hideout, though,
Heading out.
I'm feeling good.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
if any.
Treasure map.
Yeah.
Oh, those
obviously the next
these
stage will unlock
these
is,
islands look
Dungeon
really
Right through
different
the trail, but if we zoom
from
out
what
for a
we've seen
second,
before. They're different
Once
biome.
you reach a certain point in the game, you're able to play stages. And
Looks like
basically
I'm
choose
seeing like
different difficulties.
3 or
basically make them
4
tougher.
different
So,
biomes
if Morgan clicks into one of them right
so
now,
far, but I'm sure they're not
Let's
showing
see
us
if I'm
everything.
Go in here.
Yeah.
You can
You got
see
the
that.
spicy option.
Look at that.
available.
The salmon in level 9.
Usually in these kind of things, like I know for Donkey Kong Bonanza, they showed us like literally the first main level,
So I'm gonna look for one a little
and that was
closer.
it.
Let's go ahead into here, the Chowder Buried Ruins. So
Yeah, and you also notice too with the spicy level
Raid on
difficulty, you're targeting
spicy.
specific loot too.
Yeah.
So in this case, we're gonna get 5,000 shards, which we don't really need right now, but you could need definitely with how you spend shards. In this.
so I'm level
Ah,
16.
so you might need to do a spicy raid.
Level 17 should be, even. So let's hop in.
Yeah, that spicy option becomes available after you beat that level, progress a little bit more, and then you come back to it.
Okay, we're going under. We're going sub level. Okay, our
And
first
you're gonna
full
see
sub
a
level
lot of stuff out in
that
the
we've
field
seen
right
here.
now.
We're going
So
underground.
This is a different kind of raid here
Oh yeah.
than what we've seen. So you see the bar at the top. Morgan's gonna have to fill up that.
You gotta get
meter,
1900
by collecting
eggies.
Power eggs.
And
Yeah,
you'll
what's
also
there? That's a
notice
lot.
that there are a lot more enemies.
There's a lot more enemies, more bosses. It looks like too.
So if you're someone who like is looking for a challenge, is targeting.
Was this a
specific
spicy
loot,
raid or is this
like,
regular? I think there's
spicy
just
is
a
where you're gonna
regular,
get
but
that.
underground.
Oh, that's.
A lot of
Oh
them
my
are
goodness.
salted too, so
Yeah.
these are stronger.
Oh, yeah.
The salted
those
ones are the
Salty.
Yeah, nice work,
sort of
nice work.
remix
Oh, no.
salmonid
You
bosses.
see here there is a time limit too. So Morgan's only got 55, 54
Yeah,
seconds
Grab
left
some gadgets more.
to fill up that meter. I think you're looking all right.
There we go.
All right, and he's almost got.
These
his
might be where you
showstopper meter
might want to phone a friend
full, but he's also got to
or
kind of
call for help from a stranger.
and think about, well, if he doesn't use it and he can still clear this level.
Gadget that
then he
floats
can start
like
the next
bubbles from Bubble Blower.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's getting spicy.
It is
This-
spicy.
It's getting spicy.
I didn't even think
Okay, I
about
do have my
that.
showstopper ready, but I am gonna try
Line damage up.
5 seconds.
to get through this without using it.
And one thing
Well,
we didn't
20
mention
seconds,
too,
he's
maybe,
gonna run
is
out of
that
time
these
here.
ruins have multiple floors, so we're just here on the first.
It's a little
floor
bit. This
of a
this one thing is
three-floor
like, sort of
room.
like tower
Stinger, gotta
defense
get that stinger.
Yeah, get that stinger in the back.
almost.
Oh, who's gonna go on?
All right.
Come on,
Oh no.
this is it.
Oh,
Make or
they're
break.
trying to make it very dramatic for us, huh?
You got it.
Oh, 3, 2,
Don't
Oh,
worry,
no.
nothing to worry about.
1.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, they were like 5 away.
I should have used the showstopper.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But the good news is you get to keep your experience that you
I
gained.
do.
So you get your
Do you keep
level
the
up a little
egg?
bit,
Do you
get
keep the
your tank
shards?
upgraded a little bit.
Yep.
You keep all the
But that
stuff
was
you
the
got on
spicy one.
raid.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
It's
there's
just in
not
the
really
upper
a penalty
right.
for failure in this game, which
No.
I really appreciate, especially because some of it can be difficult, right? Like it has teeth.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the
Challenge
roguelike
level.
element, is that if you
Anything, it's
fail,
like
you're
sort of
still
like,
making some
don't-
progress towards leveling
At least
up
when I'm
your
playing, I'm
character
feeling
and your
because I know
stuff.
I'm gonna come out of that raid with more stuff.
Yeah,
Whether
exactly.
it's more equipment, more collectibles, more experience, all that stuff.
Yeah, let's just see if you got anything else with that
All right,
run.
let's see.
Oh, okay, so you also got some treasure?
Nice.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
part for my
Oh, you get to
high
keep
fiver,
your
and then I got
treasure.
a part for
Duration up.
tether whale, which I
Which-
haven't even developed yet.
Yeah, we haven't made it yet, but I do like that you'll get like gadget parts
And some
for things you
parts
haven't made yet.
for
so the minute
builds.
you do make it, you have some ways to customize it and make it a little better.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. What do you think? Should I give it another try, or should we move on to the next thing?
I mean, every time I fail a raid, I immediately want to go back in and do it. So I know that you're feeling that right now.
I am, but we have more to get to.
Yeah,
I feel like we're good.
Yeah.
yeah, we're probably gonna have to move on.
All right, that's
Yeah,
good because what we're
yeah,
moving on to, I think, is going to be even more exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just selfish. I want to play, so.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to pass this over to you,
All
Jose.
right. Great. Yeah. So we're gonna jump into multiplayer really.
We're
quick.
gonna get at least 2
That's
more
gonna take a little
things
bit of
then,
setup,
because
so we'll be right back.
oh no, they're gonna
And
do
welcome
multiplayer.
back.
Okay.
So we are gonna deploy on a co-op raid together. I'm just gonna head over here to this little radio.
Our first
And
view
you
of
see you can play
multiplayer.
online, or you can do a session of local play. We're gonna jump into local play since we're all sitting right here.
You
together.
probably don't need to
You
switch
can
online
create a
for
room,
the
and you can also set a
local.
passcode in case you're playing with folks who may not be necessarily on your friends list. So we'll hit we're not going to set a passcode for this, and we're going to recruit. So now this will show up. On
Wait, so they didn't really show that, but I think
you'll see
it
that
seems like
I'm gonna run out
maybe
here in the
you can
power
fill
tank,
with
and I've got a
randoms.
flasher this time. For folks, that is sort of
As
a bucket
well?
looking weapon that just sloshes ink everywhere. It's one of my favorites. So you see we're
Leave
done recruiting, so
room.
I'm going to press and hold A.
I love that you can see our loadouts right there, too, all stacked up, right?
Oh yeah, no, we're ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah, we got double the shiver, 1 big man, and 1 fry ready to go. At this point too, I just want to mention that you can run and like
Reopen
develop
recruitment or
gadgets, you can
leave.
visit the different stations. Like you're not.
That stuff
locked
is
into
important for me
just,
because
like, I have to do
I'm
this
gonna do
thing.
quite a bit
You
of
have to
solo
upgrade a
playthrough,
weapon,
but we'll
build
also do
relic,
some multiplayer
progression, what have you.
on the
But once
Splatoon
you're done setting up
Raiders
the
once
between
it
raids and whatnot,
launches.
We're gonna go over to the treasure map, and we're gonna take on a different type of stage we haven't shown before. This is Lintel Inlet, and this one specifically is a giant cracked crystal stage. Now I've played this before. Don't judge me right away because you see that check mark. The more important thing to point out with a cracked crystal stage is that these
Cracked
are types
crystal?
of
What does
stages
that
where
even mean?
spiralite will drop in mass quantities.
Oh,
So you're gonna
Sparrowlights
find yourself
dropping
out
mass
here
bunnies. Okay.
visiting these stages maybe a couple times, especially if you're just trying to farm spiralite really quickly. Definitely recommend going there first. Once everyone readies up, I think we're waiting for Emily, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, once Jose, the leader, picks the map, you still get like 90 seconds to like, oh, I was messing around. I still gotta change my weapon, but
Yeah, just press and hold A, and you'll.
That's
be
true.
ready to
People like
go.
need to like do their builds, kind of.
It's not letting me.
Let me see how you're doing over there.
They are like on a dev build, so
There you go. Yeah, just had to wait a little bit.
It was a skill issue. I'm sorry.
skill issue of holding
All
A.
are welcome. So you'll see your party on the left listed. So you know, it's us four running out
why
here.
am I on the bottom?
Because, yeah.
Actually, I'm
Better
not
than-
sure.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
But what's cool is you can
Searching
play any
for
stage
treasure, beep
of
boop.
this game together with your friends outside of the
Mine
tutorial
the
stages
huge
first time you go through it,
crystal.
and You'll see our giant cracked crystal right here, which is our objective. So there's a meter at the top of the screen. If we collect 5,500 power eggs, we're going to be able to crack this crystal. But if we collect 11,000, we'll be able to get double the yield, which
Ooh.
ultimately we kind of want. And I'm just going to quickly
This
look
is a
over
salty
here
one because he's
and
got
show that
salt
this
all
is
over
kind
him.
of the spread. You know, it's a very big open level, and I think my friends have.
Yeah, this
already
level looks way
started
bigger
playing
than
the
some of the other ones we've seen.
So yeah,
Dashi, hello, hello. How's it going?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna jump in and help.
Welcome in. We're watching the
Power Tank.
Nintendo Direct. This is a treehouse after the Direct.
That attack right there.
This is our first
just
view of
watch it
what
will stun a
multiplayer
boss
Splatoon
in the
Raiders
middle of,
looks
like.
like.
A big attack like that. It's one of the few gadgets that I've noticed can do that. At least
Load
right out
times
of
are
the
really
gate.
fast.
So,
Well, hopefully.
here comes our first batch. I'm gonna use my spin wheel here.
It's
Gonna get a
the
big
advantage
hit
of
on
it. This game being
Get a
switched
little
to only,
stuff
right?
going on back here. Try not to get hit by these Tong Chum. I'm gonna
There's
just
so
get a
many
view from above.
One other thing to mention
Of
about
these
the
bosses.
multiplayer is, like, obviously, when you're jumping in with a group of people, everyone's going to have a different level, but the game kind of automatically adjusts to make it appropriate. for the
Oh,
level
that's
you're
cool.
in.
So there's like,
Yeah,
what is that
that's right.
called?
There's some, you know, under the hood improvements that will make it so that if there is a big level gap, you can still play and not have to worry about
Level
this
balancing,
person's
or there's a
overpowered
term
and
for it
gonna be,
in
like,
game
crushing
design. I'm
through the level
forgetting.
without me. Ooh, let's
How
head
does
over
this
here
work
to
when
the
there's only
left.
one
I
surfboard
see
and
any
4
other
people?
crystal. Yeah.
This
Another
is like a
thing about
respawn?
playing this game in co-op with your friends is you kind of want to stay together.
Level balancing, I
If
think,
the
is maybe
host,
the
which in
term.
this case
The
is
thing
me,
that they'd
gets
never do in
into
Pokemon games,
fight or
lol.
gets
Oh, what is
separated,
this? What is
you can
this?
always
New
jump
boss.
to that character, whoever's playing them. Oh, I tried to sneak around and I didn't make it.
I got some range. I'm going to try to take out this big shot here.
Oh,
That's jumping.
meanwhile, I got spotted by a chum.
Oh.
You can see up in the upper left.
What's
we
a
have,
super
6
scrapper?
shared, attempts, I guess. We had
What
3
the
left when
heck?
we were single player.
Or this
we have
giant
six
spring-loaded
tries as a team.
dude.
All right. Yeah, we got 6 tries as a team, and this is kind of a roaming boss, this mince slicer. So I'm going to try and focus on taking care of them. Almost done. There we go. All right, and you'll notice that
There are
it's a
some of
season
these bosses are almost like they're not quite like
power
kaiju level, but
So
do you think we're gonna see kaiju level bosses in this game? I would imagine maybe we are in there, but I don't think they'll tell us about that today, or maybe
yeah,
they'll
if
just
you're
hint at it. I don't
where
know.
should I go? Like, just look up. Like, check where your big beams of light are, and you'll be able to figure out from there. Like, okay, I'm gonna head off in this direction. So I'm just gonna make this jump. All right. Now, if we
Maybe
if we get
surfboard goes
lucky,
back
we
and
might
forth.
see a
That's true.
red
Could be. Could be.
beacon in the sky,
Oh, no.
and those are super helpful.
I'm going to focus on
Oh my
the big
gosh,
shot.
so many
Focus on
bosses
that
just
big
flying
guy,
out.
Big shot while I get rid of
Blue
the
guy right
stinger.
Some of those are just
Alright, it's
Quahawks,
gone.
but salty Quahawks
I'm gonna zoom in.
with little mohawks.
Okay,
Ooh,
so I'm
okay.
trying not to get hit. I'm gonna use my showstopper and just shoot through this
Yes.
crowd.
Whoa,
So
Look
that
at the
was
little
Master
guys.
Mega that you just saw go by. So
Mega.
far, so good. Oh. And you'll notice your you know, your friend
Yeah, a couple more
from
little
the
The
guys.
music sounds very side order, but again, this the one I love the side order music, so I wouldn't be mad at that. But they did say before in the previous Treehouse a few weeks ago that this is a dev build, music is not final.
They always bounce back in. It's just a momentary kind of thing as they kind of fly in a different direction. All right, now I'm gonna get rid of this little salivator sack so I can go in, try to get a big hit. I kind of missed, which is
I kind of
sad.
wish the
Don't worry, my splash is
gadget
Yeah, there you go. I
Nice.
see you.
cooldowns were like down at the bottom, like Overwatch style,
Cool. Let's jump over here. Oh,
rather
boy.
than like floating around you.
That
It
is
just
a big
makes
one.
the screen is already so busy
All right. Hope you're all ready.
Yeah,
I got
see what I
distracted by the
see.
I got
with all these
distracted by the
enemies.
bouncy mattress things.
and numbers and stuff. It would be nice to have that stuff.
I got wild
I
in
got my
there.
showstopper. I'm gonna
More
go
static
get
at the
it.
bottom, I think.
Please let it go in there.
That's
Get
the
chased.
Oh, God.
designer in me
Salty
being
tongue.
picky,
Oh,
but
showstopper. Let's go.
maybe you get used to it.
All right, we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
this
try and
huge
join
big
the fray
shot
over there.
out of here.
They're bouncing. They're flying.
All right, almost. Oh, I interrupted him.
Ah.
All right. I think with big shots, especially big shots of that size, is you got to keep jumping. Like, that's the only way to stay alive. All right, see, we've lost 2 lives, but we've gained friendship.
Well, they have
And
6
experience.
lives here. I didn't even
All
realize that.
experience is cumulative.
Yeah, and we've also, basically, we're doing
What?
fine. Everything's okay.
It's like a
Moving on,
Mario
a
game
couple
almost.
beacons left. You know, this is kind of dangerous, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we
Oh.
kind of came out here willy-nilly and
Oh,
scrappy.
Don't worry,
But
because
there's-
would anyone like a bunch of eels to rain
Oh
down?
my goodness,
Oh,
those
yeah.
bananas.
That's how
I
it
wonder why they're so grouped up
Thank
though.
you, thank you. I'm
Oh,
gonna make
oh my
liberal use of
goodness.
Bahop.
Yeah, I need
High in
that
the
bot to get
sky.
over here and get me out.
Yeah, I
of
kind of wish they were cutting between different players' perspective because we have a multiplayer match here, but we're only really seeing the one person's perspective.
Yeah, that's right.
And they have like a buff to them. Everything that comes out of this red crystal here.
Yeah, the anomalies could be very different depending on. You know, I've seen a couple different varieties. I've seen chum. All of them are hopping the entire time. which
So there
kinda
is like
fun.
actual like
And also
remixing
I've noticed,
of
sometimes the
enemy
anomaly,
stuff.
There might be a bonus like mini objective to do.
evolutions,
That can get you more resources and more stuff. I'm just peeking around.
variants.
See where we're going. All right. Booyah this way.
Booyah, booyah.
Yeah, we still got our.
Maybe we'll
2
see what happens with the
basic
surfboard here.
Yeah, another
Over
nice
here.
thing is.
Well,
at
just-
any
it looks
point
like
you
it does
can,
go back.
Like Jose's the host, and we can jump to him at any point. which is nice
Looks
to
like
keep
it like
everything together.
jumped back.
yeah.
Nobody else could get on.
Yeah,
It's
that
nice when you
includes-
get distracted a lot. Like I'm like, where
It's
is
possible it
he?
respawns too. I don't know. We obviously
It's like
couldn't see
Fat Max,
behind
I'm
them.
like,
Yep.
yes. Send me
Alright.
there.
I'm gonna
Let's
try
go
to get
for the
this steelhead
steelhead.
here.
I got
Oh.
a hit on it.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Nice work. All right, moving right along. I've
Oh, gosh.
almost got another showstopper ready to go.
The drill is ready. They're trying. I think they're trying to get to the 11K.
Yeah.
What is this? This one
Ooh,
isn't
that hurt a
timed.
lot, but I'm okay. And if I hide an ink, I will recover my health faster.
Alright,
Well, you
so
think
this
it'd be
one
much
you
easier to
could
see
go
if it was
back
the
and
things
build
were down
a
at the bottom?
crystal,
Yeah, I think so too.
but
Or next to the
more
shiver
effort
meter. Yeah, yeah.
the bigger a
Yeah,
bonus
even if
you
it was
get.
like at the bottom, middle, or
What do you think? We're at 3 lives.
or
and
you know,
6 lives.
Splatoon, we're used to seeing
Yeah,
things
we're
like in
supposed
the
to, like,
upper
use
right
notch
for special
here
meter.
to get bonus.
All right, let's go for that notch.
And my
then.
showstopper's ready. So
They could have moved
I
like the
see.
shard
Same.
counter
Okay, we'll
thing
head over here.
down
You'll
to the
notice
lower
that
right.
Crystals will respawn, giving you an opportunity to stick around.
and stuff the
get
gadget
more
stuff up
power
in the
ups that you
upper.
need.
I think the reason that they have it where they do is kind of to like think about like, oh, I have these things and they're like attached to my tank.
Oh,
nice.
That would be my guess of why it is the way that it is, which does make kind of sense.
Yay!
I didn't know you had one more of those.
It's sort of like almost spatial UI design or something. I don't know.
Coup de grace. Oh, nice. I saw that last move. Is that you, Dutch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
Cool.
good.
All right. Oh, we're still on at that notch, though.
Well, now we're at 1.2 now. When we
There's no
Yeah,
timer on
the
this
big crystal.
Oh, never mind.
We're
on
close
this
to the
one
next
for some
knockdown.
reason. Maybe this because it wasn't spicy.
Fine, one more. This way.
I thought this was spicy.
Yeah, no. We'll jump to this
But
one.
I don't know.
What I would love is that folks can.
Whoa.
If anyone's still behind, just square jump to me.
You like have to use an ability to get over there.
Catch you as you jump over.
Oh yeah.
Just see it happen.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
It's gonna be
Oh,
really.
oh.
Oh no, I'm here.
What if I fall in the water and lose one of our tribes?
Can you super jump to
let's
your
not do that.
friends?
Let's not do
I'm
that.
sorry.
Oh wait, did you?
I don't
really
know.
just
Yeah,
do
I was
that?
trying to do a super jump, but I got distracted.
All right. We did get to that next notch, but a lot more enemies
Showstopper.
showed up.
Alright, well, I got one more showstopper. Should I do it?
Yep, I'm using mine.
Alright, here we go.
Master Mega
Oh gosh.
coming through. Oh, nice.
Wow,
Two
sir.
crossing sharks.
Yeah.
All right, great. Now we just got to deal with this fish stick, which I'm just.
Oh, okay. I see what they were talking about earlier about lowering the
Before
fish
you go that
stick.
crystal, let me
Oh.
super
That's
jump
kinda
to you.
cool.
That's all right. Here I come.
Where you come from? Oh, there he goes.
I'm sorry,
Wait, so you
Morgan.
dropped the prompt?
I killed it. I called the leader to challenge.
All right. Let's take the
Alright.
graceful exit now.
All right, we're at 1.4.
Graceful
That's good.
exit.
We don't want to
Yeah.
get too greedy.
Yeah, not,
Just a little
not
bit
too greedy. Not with 2 lives left. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
think I
get
can
outta
deal
here.
with that kind of failure. Here we go. I'm just gonna zoom over to this crack
So
crystal.
rather than like
We're gonna
special
do a
charge up
little
things, there's
booyah seance.
looks like things that like basically give you your cooldown right away. Booyah, booyah, booyah.
All right. See what the goods are.
We got
Cloud's Firelight. Looks like we got a
the
weapon.
huge
Steel eel jaw.
bunch of
Nice.
Yeah.
Spiralite shards, and then they get a 1.4x bonus.
Nice.
Well done,
I think we
everybody.
did
Well
yeah.
done.
Use the ability or
Good
go the
experience.
long way.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Some lives were lost along the way, but we did great.
Yep. Now, and
Guess
then
you could
gotta
do
break
either
down
one.
How folks did and whatnot. How many power eggs got
Unless you can
collected,
super jump to a
etc.
friend and have a friend use their ability.
Overall, that's multiplayer. We got some important stuff. We got some stuff to equip. Look at all this stuff we got.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That is a lot of stuff for one
I'm
raid.
excited to go and
Does that mean
get
you're
ready
going to
for my
need a
next
lot of
raid,
stuff
but
to do all the
unfortunately, we
things,
can't
though?
do that here.
Yes, unfortunately, that's all we get to show you today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Today we played Splatoon Raiders, which is coming out on July 23rd and is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. This was Emily.
Buy your
Morgan,
Switch
and
2
Sophie.
now, lol. Before the price increase in the US. Okay. Thanks for watching. I am not going away yet, though. We're gonna deep dive. Let me reload this. Looks like they maybe cut
Same
out
time. Take the scrapper
all the
first.
extra stuff. I'm gonna turn down the volume. Let me turn down the volume in OBS
This
rather.
location, shrouded in fog, is the Spiralite Islands. A trio of swashbuckling musicians called Deep Cut heads there
We're gonna be
in search of
pausing. We're gonna be
but a sudden light forces them to make an emergency landing. Their pilot and the protagonist of this game is you, the mechanic.
going slow. We're gonna be pausing.
Being super handy,
Just through the direct. I don't think we have time to do that through the whole
into treasure hunting too. The treasure in question is scattered across the
I just want to look again, they're only showing us a little bit. I think this is like basically early game.
Spiralite Islands, and Deep Cut has its sights set on it.
I'm guessing that these like pixelated views are if you've never completed that raid. Let's fact check that. What happens when they mouse over something they've done before? It looks like it does have that one did have a check mark, and then that picture was clear.
Super handy. It seems the mechanic eventually
Prize
got
outfit is so
the treasure
cute.
too. The treasure in question is scattered across the Spiralite.
Oh, so that one doesn't have a check mark.
Deep Cut has its sights
That one has a check mark, and you can see the picture. Okay,
set
so
on it. As you can see,
what is the red laser?
movement vary from island to island.
Is that how you go down? I don't know.
The exploration bot, piloted
Or something
by
special?
Deep Cut, can detect where the treasure
Something
is.
fancy?
These islands are also home to aggressive creatures called salmonids. It appears they swarm around treasure and immediately go on the offensive if anyone gets too close. So if you want the loot, you can't avoid
Okay, the music here is
salmonids.
kind of slapping though. Can we pick our ink color?
But if you can defeat them, the treasure
More importantly, can we change this booger color? I don't think we can. I'm not a big fan of the big booger color.
ferocious salmonids, and you can get all sorts of items and goodies. That's treasure hunting in a nutshell.
More of a reason, I guess, for me to just paint all over the salmon ink. Salmon
Let's
goo.
examine these salmonids more closely. They're all called salmonids, but there are lots of different types. Let's go over them. First, lesser salmonids. We've got ones with spoons, frying pans, and tongs.
Hong chum.
Ones that bounce on springs.
Spring chum.
And ones that get in your face and
Sparky.
explode.
Well, those are definitely just straight out of side order, huh?
Lesser salmonids aren't much of a threat on their own, but they attack in hordes, which can be
I feel like there's not a lot of parts to like pause, but I am like,
Take the
since I'm not seeing it for the first time, I'm able to like sort of
Its front is
conceptualize and like wrap my brain around it all a little more than I was the first viewing. Towards the end of the direct, and there's definitely some more juicy parts in.
lots of damage. The salivator flies
We'll be
through the air
pausing
and
more.
creates whirlwinds. The smoker produces fumes to protect its allies.
The smoke screen everywhere.
We've discovered quite a few of these boss salmonids.
Or toxic cloud, toxic mist, or
Oh, when you defeat a boss salmonid, they drop this big thing called a mega power egg. Power eggs obtained from salmonids serve as energy for the exploration bot to dig treasure. And apparently, each mega power egg is worth 100 regular power eggs.
mega power egg.
Huh? The exploration bot started digging. Seems like it sensed some treasure buried underground.
How do you know when you can go underground though?
Scary looking thing. Whoa! It's a type of seasoned salmonid.
I gotta remember that name. I couldn't remember it. Minced scrapper. Oh, we did see this before we saw it in the treehouse.
Watch out, or you'll be minced into fish paste. There are other seasoned salmonids.
Thick cut,
salty
salty tongue.
massive beam. The big stack stinger targets you with 3 lasers. There are even more. Each one represents the pinnacle of salmonid evolution.
That steelhead is gigantic.
That being said, upon closer examination, they seem to be covered in salt. So maybe the saltier the
Is it not like certain levels that let you go underground, or is it all of them? I have no idea. No idea.
Phew. After battling salmonids, it'd be nice
They
to
didn't
relax
really
and just
say.
enjoy the ocean view. But we should probably gear up for the next treasure hunt.
We'll have to find out together in 3 weeks.
Weapons are
Or maybe they
essential
did.
for
Maybe we can
defeating
figure it out. Maybe we
salmonids.
can
Use the
conceptualize it.
tank to attack. If you run out,
Are all the
just grab
tanks this
this way for
big?
a quick refill, like this.
Important to remember, this is some people have never played a Splatoon game. This is going to be a lot of people's first Splatoon game.
Sometimes salmonids drop a weapon when they're defeated. You never know which one you'll get.
Oh, so that's how we get weapons. Just random drops from...
Swap out your gear, just
So you're going to
like
have to
the
keep
Red
raiding if you want all the weapons. Interesting. I missed that detail earlier.
Weapons have levels. The higher the level, the greater a weapon's power.
You're going to be grinding for your main, lol. I have not seen a blobber.
Special powers. So experiment to find
I think
your
we see an explosher here, so we know there are sloshers. I think we saw a bucket earlier too.
For a regular treasure hunt, let's be real. Salmonids are serious trouble, no matter how you slice
I'm gonna
it.
assume we have
That's where
all the
weapons
weapons.
come in handy. They're tools developed specifically for dealing with salmonids.
If you see a blobber in the background here, I'm like looking at every weapon.
Powerful devices that can help you fight salmonids, and you can equip 2 of them at the same time.
Even abandoned and lost in the island where we need a bubble bath. Maybe that's the blob.
There
I
are
don't
3
know.
types of tanks: the speed tank, power tank, and tactical tank. The gadgets you can use depend
Oh,
on
so
the
these
tank.
are
So let's introduce
I'm noticing
them.
that these are sort of split the same way that they are for are they? It looks like we got Shiver, Fry, and Big Man hanging off on the bottom. Are those the same as they are for the Splatfest?
Based on tank type. First, speed tank gadgets. Blast boot. Leap forward at high speed and attack with a stomp.
Hello, Dashi. I said hello to you earlier, Dashi.
Escape.
Don't know if you heard me. Bella, maybe it's the spicy versions of the level.
Using the explosion
Since when the person in the treehouse did the spicy level didn't look like it was on the main
even other
land. I have no idea.
booyarang.
Maybe maybe you're right.
It'll stay airborne for a bit, you. Booyah! Next, power tank gadgets. Splatch it. Perform a quick slash in a wide sweeping arc. Even tough shields don't stand a chance.
So these are like high damage on the power.
Splatolites. Attack enemies with discs that orbit around you. They also coat the ground with ink. Pretty useful, huh?
That is actually very useful.
Spin wheel. It swirls and sprays ink while moving, repelling salmonids that come into contact with it. The gadget can also lock on to boss salmonids.
I feel like the booyah ring
Tank gadgets.
or whatever it was called.
Shot pot. Once it's set, it'll automatically attack enemies. Don't let your prey get away. Bomb balloons. Link them together, then fire at them for an explosion.
Sort of like a
Chain as many as
very interesting version of
tether whale. Once placed, it connects to your tank with a powerful laser. Any salmonids that come into contact with the laser will take damage.
super
There are
chumps.
other handy
Sorry,
gadgets
my
too.
brain trying to remember words at in the morning.
So you'll need to wait until you can use it again. Keep that in mind. After all, the first step to becoming an expert gadget user is knowing when to use them. And
When to customize them.
gadgets lies in customization. You'll need gadget parts for that. Take this booyarang we introduced earlier, for example.
Duration up.
It's got delivery damage up, horizontal area up, stop duration up, multi-rang,
Ooh,
mega power egg collection, and a variety
you can
of
pick
other
stuff
parts
up with
that
it
you can
too?
equip.
Well, that's super useful.
You'll need gadget part slots to equip these. As long as there are enough slots, you can add as many different parts as you want. We present to you a customized booyarang.
Wow, for some reason I did not even see this earlier.
Even at a glance, you can tell it's had some serious upgrades. Next, let's try combining parts for the shot pot. Fire rate up, then range up. An extra shot pot and
Double trouble.
knockback gas to keep salmonids at bay. Yeah! This is great. You can also get gadget parts from defeating salmonids.
I was hyped.
For high
I sort of said this earlier, but I've been hyped for Raiders, but seeing that how much customization, how the build diversity, the boss and enemy diversity too that we've seen in this stuff today has me my hype level at 9,000.
Every location has more than a few peculiarities. For example,
Danger, danger.
there are locations where you'll need to collect lots of power eggs and mine for treasures in a wide open area. There are also dens swarming with salmonids.
So it seems like maybe these are just like the den thing is maybe it's just like
Facilities that lock you into using specific gadgets.
sort of like different level types like we have in Side Order, like we have in like Octo expansion almost even. You can kind of think about it that way.
Sorts of challenges await across the Spiralite Islands.
This it'll probably tell you when you're like
Pretty sure we're done for.
going over on the map
Didn't turn out the way we
what's
were
going on. I don't know if you're gonna have randomization
So the salmonids bested you, huh?
every time, like every run. Maybe there's randomization. Kind of like the like Pokemon map events, you know.
Waves. Even if your raid didn't go as planned, you get to keep any experience points, as well as weapons, items, and so
Ooh,
on.
why is this one golden sparkly?
By gaining experience,
Are they, like, rare?
stronger.
ability slot things.
Samoneds, who's boss?
I've forgotten the name already.
Spoils from your treasure hunt. You can
Too much information.
hideout ship.
Somebody will put it in a thing. Actually, you're gonna go on Team Speed for the Splatfest?
Mechanic's shack. You can upgrade your tank and increase stats.
Billy, you think they'll maybe post on socials or something how to do the underground levels? We probably will get a dev interview with a bunch of information.
Stronger the more you use them.
Maybe they said it here and I just missed it
Keep at it,
too.
and you'll be able to
Or maybe they said it in the treehouse. I don't think we'll rewatch the whole treehouse, but
There's plenty of potential left in these tanks. Plus, in the gadget workshop, Shiver can help you craft new gadgets.
maybe part of it. I don't know.
Stash fried
GG's
with
Dashim.
weapons, or turning them into materials.
Here, I'll GG back to you.
There's more you can do. So build facilities and use them to hone your treasure hunting talents. Oh, and as for Big Man, he can catalog all sorts of info from treasure hunts.
Wait, this is what I want to maybe pause on. Maybe?
Oh, and as for Big Man, he can
Tells us about the different ones.
catalog all sorts of info from treasure hunts.
The Splatlands are in an uproar over the appearance of mysterious islands due to a seismic shift. Some think these are the fabled Spiralet Islands, said to have sunk into the sea long ago. Investigation plans include dispatching of a survey team just as soon as the team leader returns from vacation. Splatsville plunges into debt, surpassing 60 billion gold. Festival and massive donations briefly boosted the economy, but it's once again in trouble. Excitement over the surplus may have prematurely loosened purse strings. What is this? What is this? Who is this character?
Not stop by and check it out between raids. Let's go over some other features that'll make treasure hunting even more enjoyable.
Wait, we get to see the clothes again here.
First, your outfits. While trekking
I'm excited for this one.
across the
I need
islands,
my neon green fanny pack.
outfits with all sorts of designs. Looking stylish is essential.
I also am excited for this side order looking one here with the holographic pink pants and
no matter where you
shoes.
are. If you tap amiibo figures from the Splatoon series, you can get an outfit with a unique design. And by tapping the new Splatoon Raiders amiibo figures, it seems you can unlock an outfit in
I'm gonna need at least the shiver one.
Splatoon series. You can get an outfit with a unique design. And by tapping the
Although
new
interestingly,
Splatoon
like
Raiders
the
amiibo
outfits,
figures,
the
it
Shiver's outfit looks nothing like Shiver's amiibo, but it does look cool.
seems you can unlock an outfit inspired by each character. Next,
This looks very familiar. We got motion sensitivity, right stick sensitivity.
difficulty options.
This is different though. Tourist, raider, and survivalist. Survivalist is gonna be the most difficult. Do they say here whether you get extra
At any time.
extra stuff for doing the harder version? The spicy ones, yes,
The
but
only difference is how strong the salmonids are. The loot you get doesn't change.
oh, so
choose the
no
difficulty
change in loot.
that's right for you.
Wonder what happens when you are doing multiplayer. It must just be based off whoever the host person is. Because what? How else would that work?
Now about multiplayer.
Maybe they'll say it here.
Raiders is a single-player focused adventure, but up to 4 players can journey together via local wireless or online play.
Switch Online membership sold separately.
Team up with friends or create
A
a
Nintendo
real
account required.
original password. And you can go treasure
Wait, okay, hold on. I wanna see what these screens look like.
team up
Online play. Create a room. Play with others by selecting a joinable room. ZR to change to local play and multiplayer. Enemy strength and what you can acquire change at times. Change nickname, multiplayer history, friends, or keyword. Is keyword maybe like a pool code?
With friends, or create a room
Keyword is set. Rooms made by players using the same keyword will appear. Oh, so it is like a pool. Wonder why they called it a keyword instead of a pool, though.
with an optional password.
And then you can put a password on top of it as well. Keyword / pool code. Happy little gamer. Oh well.
And you can go treasure hunting as a group. Gotta say, it's nice to have some backup when facing swarms of salmonids. Speaking of which, there's the help feature.
Spicy.
When playing solo, you can call for help, like this.
Connect to the internet and call for help. If a helper is found, they'll join in. A raid will begin. If the raid is successful, you won't be able to call for help again for a period of time. In multiplayer, enemies strengthen what you can acquire. Change at times. If you fail the raid, you won't bring back any loot you've collected. Oh, so there's sort of like a penalty to using the call for help a little bit.
Someone online can come and help you for a little while. But once you finish a raid after using call for help,
I wonder if it's just certain levels have underground areas to go with it.
for really tricky moments. You can
It's sort of like I mean, this is called raiders, right? In raids in games like World of Warcraft, or what's the other kind of World of Warcraft game I played? ESO? Forgetting what that stands for.
answer someone else's help request. If you do,
There's gonna be like
you can receive some
different sort of
in-game rewards.
parts to a raid. Almost like levels to the raid or whatever.
So work together to emerge victorious. Finally, let's talk a little about some special treasures hidden across the Spiralite Islands. While you're
Treasure.
like these. They're called salmonid relics.
Oh wait, those things like combined.
Huh.
Whoa, this you can. It looks like you can sell. These have value. Can you sell these relics for shards? Maybe you need like millions of shards for things. There's 92.5 million.
Whole lot of moolah. Many relics
Oh,
like
there's
these
a
are
gold
scattered
value
across the
too.
Spiralite Islands. Doesn't look like these three are going anywhere until they're swimming in treasure.
Treasure.
Looks like our time's almost
The weather looks cool. The water looks really cool down here in the lower left. It kind of looks like it's like repeats as you go out. But look how cool the clouds look like in the upper right and stuff. There's a birdie up
Let's wrap
there.
things up here.
We're almost to the end of the direct. I kind of want to watch this whole thing once. And then pause it. Mostly just because I want to hear more of this song.
Goodness.
I don't think we saw that ability, so I think there's abilities here. Oh,
The Spiralite Islands.
looks like Fall Guys. Oh, this is a mini game. I want to play this mini game.
There are places that appear almost bottomless.
Almost bottomless. So you can keep going forever down.
Cloud of fog. We hope you'll discover that for yourself. After all, that treasure's not gonna hunt itself. And with that, Squid Research Lab out.
A single player focused Splatoon game.
That for
What a
yourself.
weird thing for them to say after they show off a bunch of multiplayer. Okay, hold on. I wanna pause here.
Time's almost up. Let's wrap things up here.
Okay, we'll just soak this all in. This just looks like one level. Fries, eels here. Shiver's shark is gigantic. Where's Big Man? Big Man, I guess, is the Big Man is his own thing. We're just sort of pausing each thing to see what we can find. This is sort of an underground cave. You've got the salt along the things for the seasoned salmonids. I do have a zipcaster confirmed. Might be calling something different. I don't know. Big Man is giving us a hug. Aww. Are there any cool pre-order bonuses? That's a great question. I don't know. I believe the game has been up for pre-order on the eShop already since the last direct thing. This is a different ability we haven't seen. It looks like it's like a fan that floats you up in the air.
Goodness, there are still so many unknown areas across.
I missed it. I missed it. Oh, here's the answer. This answers our surfboard question. There's 4 surfboards. So it must just respawn.
Hyrolite Islands.
What is this? What is this? And how do I play it? There's salmonids here. Is this Big Man at the bottom?
And it seems that among them, there are
Or is it just it might just be the tank thing or the robot.
Wonder what's beyond that thick cloud of fog. We hope you'll.
What is this? What is this? It looks like I'm looking back at the art here. It looks like there's a Zelda. There's a Zelda Splatoon crossover in the future. Is what this looks like. No, it looks like this is an ancient salmonid temple or something.
Discover that for yourself.
What is this though? There's like bursts of diamond.
After all,
Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like the salmon eyeballs that are like glowing. Is what that look like. What is this in the back behind Shiver though? This like weird like glowing green light. It looks like we are underwater here as well. Are we going underwater? It's not gonna murder us? And welcome in to our happy little community. Thank you so much for subscribing.
that treasure's not gonna hunt itself.
There's a crashed ship here though. And there's stars under the water. What does it mean?
And with that, Squid Research Lab out.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Is there anything I want to look back at from the treehouse? There was a lot in the treehouse as well. I just keep saying we're not gonna rewatch the whole thing, but
What is
you know I want to.
the one on my left shoulder here? That's the booyah ring. Go over here.
Maybe we just go to where like
Go gadgets.
go to this stuff
Our hideout ship, which is kind of your base of operations.
and pause on some of these menus.
Hang out, learn about lore, switch up your loadout, all sorts of stuff. So, what I'm gonna do first is.
Bella's gonna find us any pre-order bonuses.
Use the speed tank.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
First is.
I need to just put it on slow-mo, I think, if I can. Playback speed. 50%.
So.
Prize Showstopper, Moray Storm. Prize Flute summons Moray Eels to attack a wide area. Well, this is not in 4K. It should be. Let me fix that. Power up to unlock tank torrent ability. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I'm gonna pause the or turn down the volume because this sounds funky. Tank vortex ability. High fiver. Well, there's markers. Paint markers. Did they show us what this ability does? We definitely saw the shot pot, I think was the name of it. On the right. Develop gadgets. Well, they'll tell us what it is here. If they mouse over. Oh, they did mouse over, though. Blast boost. Great for a quick leap. This stylish footwear item. Oh, blast boot. Oh, we saw this. We saw this. High fiver. Shoots 5 simultaneous lines of ink that bounce off terrain. Static lines damage 10 minutes. Oh, so it's like a line marker, but 5 of them. That makes sense. Well, it doesn't look like so far any pre-order bonuses. Womp womp. I have not pre-ordered yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. I want a physical copy. This might be one of those situations where I end up double buying the game digital from Australia and the US, which I've only done a couple times, but I feel like for Splatoon Raiders is probably worth it for me to do that, especially because the Splatoon Raiders release weekend is overlaps with San Diego Comic-Con, which I'm going to. And so I would love to be able to play a day early. I am gonna be driving all the way home every evening at the end of Comic-Con, which is not gonna be fun, but it saves a bunch of money. Um, so I might stream in the evenings after Comic-Con ends every day, but so I'm hoping that I can play. It might come out for everybody like Wednesday evening anyways. I guess it depends on that part too, whether that's gonna be worth it for me to do. It should come out for me 9 p.m. on Wednesday, the 22nd. Late night Splatoon Raiders premiere, if nothing else. Have fun at Comic-Con. I'm excited. I really enjoy Comic-Con. I tend to do more of like the sort of behind the scenes artist panels and like industry stuff. Even though I don't really work on comics. Maybe someday, happy little comic book. But there's lots of other the art stuff. Mhm. I'm excited to last year for Comic-Con I was on crutches from getting ran into by a mobility cart at Disneyland. So I'm excited to be at Comic-Con not on crutches this year. I will still probably be in pain, but for other reasons. I feel like this is not I feel like I'm getting less out of this than what I was hoping. Maybe here, maybe here. Okay. Steam Blaster. I'm on the lookout for Blobber. Look how interesting this tri-stringer looks. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this ability on It's like a squid. Is it swim speed up and run speed up? Is it both? That's kind of what it looks like on like this level 15 in the upper right. But you see your damage numbers here too. Direct hit does 876 damage. What? Maybe they'll go into this and we can see. Long range damage dealt to far off salmon is increased by 15%. Oh, so these are sort of like side order-esque upgrade things, chips, but you have less of them. But maybe they're more powerful. Ink consumed by weapon reduced 10%, 25% total while using a weapon. The area at your feet is inked a little. That's Ink Pro. Lifesaver HP recovers 10% faster. Recover from danger 10% faster. I wonder if you can use multiples of these. Mouse over, so we can see the rest of these. What is the one? This one with the little cartoony versions of the Shiver Fry and Big Man in swim form are so cute. Gadget recovery damage. Gadget cooldown shortens by 0.9 seconds when you're hit by close range attack. Gadget recovery fly. Gadget cooldown shortens 0.3 seconds every 3 seconds that you're in the air. Long range. Oh, we saw that one. We saw that one. Do, 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 do. They're not showing us everything. Oh, they're going so fast. They showed us a few things. It's okay. Oh, they answered my question. I gotta go back. I gotta change the speed here, maybe. Playback speed. We'll maybe get to see the other things. Gadget recovery damage. Gadget. Oh, we saw that. Gadget recovery speed. Gadget cooldown advances faster while moving. Advances more. The faster movement is up to a max of 8%. Speed up. Speed when swimming in ink or moving in kid form is faster. +1 level. Okay. That is what I thought it was. Oh, we saw the other thing, but can I just go? Can I arrow back? It just skips back 10 seconds if I do that. Mid-air jump. Mega Power Egg Collector. Mega Power Eggs. Easier to pick up when you pick up Mega Power Eggs. HP and ink recover a little. Spoon, hello, hello. Good morning. You just woke up. I've been up for like a while. Aaron and Georgie say hello. They say good morning. They're barking. David just stuck them in here. I think he's heading to work. We are going through the Splatoon Raiders Direct and Treehouse. We're deep diving. I said I wasn't gonna deep dive through the whole thing, and then that is kind of what we ended up doing. What the doggies are excited. They are awake. It actually came out. It comes out in 3 weeks and 2 days. But there was a direct this morning. Rewind the stream. I'm gonna wrap up kind of soon. Actually, I'll be back on later though. I'm gonna be back on later. It's the last day of June, so we got to do it. I've been gone dealing with some family medical stuff for my stepdad, but I'm back. It's the last day of June. We got to do our Animal Crossing Pride event. today, so I gotta prepare that on my lunch break. Gotta decorate. There's not too much to decorate. This is the advantage of having an all rainbow island. Is it's just ready for Pride all the time. You thought I was playing? Oh no, we're not playing. Sadly, we will in a few weeks. We saw lots of gameplay. It is the gameplay and the customization, the builds, and everything is like way deeper than what I was thinking it was going to be. So I'm the direct and the treehouse definitely have me super hyped. Again, go back and watch the rest of the stream. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna wrap up though. I could sit here in slow motion through a 30-minute long treehouse forever. But very excited for Splatoon Raiders. It'll be here before we know it. You didn't look at the title. Spoon, you just saw I was live and you're like, I must watch. I simply must watch. If you can all do me a favor too and simply must you simply must hit that thumbs up button, the like button on the stream, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications when we go live. I'm gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be playing Animal Crossing together later. My annual Pride event, something I've been doing before I even streamed. I think it's the 6th annual. Since I've been doing it since 2020, is that right? No, it's the 7th annual because 2020 was included in before I streamed. So we'll be hanging out on my Rainbow Animal Crossing Island for and having a little Pride event. So we'll see you all then. We're gonna be playing Splatoon 3 tomorrow for Woomy Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing the rest of the week. Maybe some Overwatch. I want to play some more Overwatch on stream. New season, new hero Xion in Overwatch is a lot of fun. A little bit of a steep learning curve on Xion, but very fun, very fun. What else is going on here? I'm looking at the calendar. We got July 4th on Saturday. I might take July 4th off streaming, but we'll hang out on Friday on stream as well. So I'm gonna be live all week since I've been gone. Thank you all so much for hanging out, though. If you're just Spoon or anyone else is just joining, go rewind. Rewatch the beginning of the stream. If you want all the info from the direct, and then we rewatched the actual direct part and deep dive on everything. Oz, we found out so much actually. I'm a little bit shocked at how much we found out, but based off of other directs and treehouses, I think there's a lot that they did not show us. Spoon, you wish you could have fireworks where you live to have drones instead of fireworks. A lot of places doing drones instead. The puppies are like sitting in their kennels, being like, "Can you please feed us?" I think David walked them, but didn't feed them. They hungry. They want their breakfast. So I better go take care of them. Thank you all so much. Before I go, let me give a special shout out to our channel members. We got executive producers 23 DVD and Tatiana, producer Blackberry, production assistant Mastermind Josie. We've also got our YouTube top fan XP leaderboard of the stream. In first place, we got Bella, and then we've got Spoon and Dashy Pie. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Shout out to our new subscriber as well. Let me scroll up and see what our new subscriber's name was. Well. Shout out to Unwell as well. Okay, I'll be back later this afternoon. I think 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 or 7, 3 p.m. Pacific. Math is 6 p.m. Eastern for our 7th annual Animal Crossing Pride celebration. Bye, everybody. We'll talk to you then or sometime real soon. Until then, take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Oh my goodness, Splatoon Raiders in 3 weeks. Yay. Bye.